Hey, what's going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in. See you guys next week. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I'm just playing. I'm just playing around, guys. Jesus Christ. Hope nobody gets their pennies in a bunch because of that shit. Guys, Wednesday, welcome to Como Diaries. Hope you guys had a good week so far. Hope you guys get a few cold ones. Knock them back for me because today I'm being a good boy. I'm being a good boy. Had a lot of celebrating with the fam bams, and you know, gotta play nice, gotta be good. I want to drink alcohol and say the wrong things. I'll do that to you. Guys, today we're doing some belt talk. I got some pictures up. So I hardly do this. People are like, why don't you ever show work of your belt? I'm gonna do it today, guys. I'm gonna show some other work. I hate doing that. I hate like self. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna show some work. Show you what I've been doing. The last belt I worked on and more or less the process. Let's talk belts. See what you guys like. What have you guys seen out there? People are talking about the crown jewel title belt, 50 carats. Look, they say it's 50 carats. We all know it's all easy stones and Swarovskis. There's no carats in there. Even if you stuck one in the supermarket in that bitch, there's no carats. Also, open mic night. What do you guys? I mean, I know people want to talk about the hurricane and all that, but let's get off the sad stuff and something a little more productive. Speaking of someone more productive or something more productive, let's get my boy in here because I can't do this by myself. Mr. Man of Consistency, Ethan Thompson here, baby.
Let's go, baby.
Good. What is good, man?
You know, see, that's the problem with No Show Myers. Right? I'm calling him out right now. No Show Myers. Man, I got a cold. I had car trouble. And didn't get off work till 5:30, and I'm still here. Still here.
Yeah, I see that. Right, and we know the dedication, Ethan. We know it's there. We know it's there, man. We know it's there. So, a lot of things are happening. It almost feels like deja vu. We got the hurricane going on. Category 5 goes down to 4, comes back up to 5, goes back down to 4. I hope and pray that this thing dies down in the middle of it. These people have gone through enough, man. It's hard enough. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. Saw a video today on TikTok of this guy that usually does TikToks and stuff, and he was checking with his what was it, Alexa? I think he was checking to see
about the
hurricane and the category and stuff like that. But man,
you know, I know Florida gets the hurricanes, but I'm over here in California, man. They keep talking about this big ass earthquake that's coming. You know, and that's the second part. You can't forecast an earthquake, man. I can be on the shitter, and then all of a sudden, man, we get that San Andreas fault rocking.
It's not a matter of if, but when. We just don't know when. Right? We don't know when. Let's go to the comments and see who's in the house tonight. We have the Mr. Wrestling Fanatic here on YouTube. Mr. Hernandez. What's up, Goat Milk homies? He says, what's good? Made it another week. Finally finished my restoning. Yes. Awesome. Awesome job with that, man. Let me tell you. Restoning is not my thing. I don't even try to. I don't. As much as patience you need for leather, you need even more for restoning, I think. And it's just a repetitive thing of the same thing. And with leather, you're doing steps, process. You feel like you're keep moving along. You know, stonework is another art in itself. We got platinum in the house. That's why you're supposed to have a generator, my man. Get a generator. Yeah. I heard that a few times, huh? Josh, what's going on, brother? Josh Roach is here in the house. He says, how's it going? Not too bad, brother. I hope and pray the issues are over with your car, brother. I hope that Mustang is been put together already. Yeah, get your Tonys unbunched. We're here. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. James, what's up, brother? I know, James, you're finishing up your belt too, man. I hope you got your backing on and all that too. He says, hello, gentlemen. Steven Hammer, what's up, brother? Thank you for watching, man. I don't know. It sounds good to me here on this side. Hopefully.
I swapped some settings around, so we'll see how that works.
Oh, okay. We got, what's up, Ashton? What's going on, Mr. Gamer? He says, what's up, boys? Josh is still working on it. So much so that I haven't checked you on my Demon Spawn of a belt. God, I want to get that home to you already, dude. I hate painting. I hate that you even brought up the day of painting plates. Like, because I just can't do it like other people. You know, they're over there with a brush and using testers, and man, I gotta do the full-on mask, sand prep, sterilize everything, mask off the area, and use an X-Acto knife, and then paint the edges with automotive grade paint, so that way it's nice and smooth and shiny, bright and shiny. We're almost there, brother. My goodness, it's just been. I'm like I said before. I'll admit it. It's something that is painstaking, something I avoid. Oh, man, it's been a long day for me. I've been up since the crack of noon. I've been at it. God, I've only had 3 meals today, and the worst of all, not one drop of alcohol. Can you believe that?
I had Cheez-Its at lunch.
You had Cheez-Its at lunch.
I had Cheez-Its at lunch. Didn't get off in time. My niece had a birthday party, so I couldn't make it. So I sent the wife. She's bringing me back some pizza. So at least I'll have some pizza.
Pizza's good. Pizza's good when it's good. Yeah, full TV on. Listen, if it was fully TV on accurate, I wish it was the accurate where the belts are all banged up and I could send them back with all kinds of problems, and I'd be like, hey, TV accurate. They got tossed around in the ring, TV accurate. Nash says, I made smash burgers after work. Hit the damn spot. Yes, smash burgers.
Nothing beats a burger.
What about those chicken fried steak burgers? You got that little crunch, but then they're warm and tender, the meat inside. You get that crunchy lettuce, some good tomatoes. And I know I'm not going to win anybody over with this, but sometimes I'm not a mayo guy. I'm a Miracle Whip guy. Sometimes I just,
I'm neither. No mayonnaise at all.
No mayo? Oh, man. I don't know. It just makes the bread go down easier. I can't. Bread just dry.
No mustard. Actually, no mustard, no mayo.
Really? Getting the convertible top replaced next week, so that's nice. Awesome. Just in time. James says, I dined on Pringles and fruit chocolate.
Yeah, that's classy. That's classy.
Oh, God. It's 9:00 tonight. Do you know where your wife is at? Oh, God, man. Yeah, he's gotta have the mayo. Same thing. Mayo, mustard, ketchup. That's like people that like plain hot dogs. I can't stand you people. Sorry, I can't.
I do a little ketchup. That's little ketchup. That's it.
man. Platinum says it's called Miracle because it's a miracle that shit tastes like anything at all. I know, man. I know. It's got that little zing to it, which I don't know what zing is because I've tried it for years. I still cannot find the zing in the Miracle Whip. I think it's a miracle you can't taste it at all, but you know, whatever. I typically put zebra cakes on my burgers.
See, what you got to do is take the buns out off your burger and use honey buns.
See, this is what you do. You take a scoop of ice cream, a little bit of hot peach cobbler on top of the ice cream, 2 zebra cakes, and sandwich that biatch. Use the jumbos, and that's one hell of a dessert. Thank me later. Thank me later. Stephen Hammer says, burnt hot dog with only ketchup is heaven.
Agreed.
Oh no, Hammer! Please tell me you're not one of those. Please, God, if anybody but Hammer, please. I hold you so high in regards.
I'm with Hammer. I'm with Hammer with the burnt glizzy.
Hey, my brother-in-law, when we eat carne asada, he doesn't make carne asada. He makes charcoal bites. Like, he burns that thing to crisp and they just snap. You know what I mean?
Speaking of carne asada, one time I went to a Niner game, right? We're tailgating. After the game, we're kind of just chilling, you know, we're drunk and, you know, everybody's kind of find what food's left and everything like that. So I'm sitting at the table. I'm like, all right, I got tortillas. I got hot links. And I got carne asada.
Kev, not you too, Kev. For the love of God. Humanity, just stop.
Yeah, no. But I got hot links, carne asada, and tortillas. I'm like, what do I do? So I took the carne asada, wrapped it in the hot link, and put it in the tortilla. The best flavor combination of anything you'll ever have.
Shit, I'm with you. You know what? I've been having a hard time finding hot links.
Really?
Yeah, super hard to find them here. In California, I used to buy the box of them, which is the M bar, or I forgot what brand it is, but they're the Louisiana hot links. They're in like a red plastic package, and those things are hot. It's not, I mean, they're not gonna burn your mouth open, but they're hot. They're actually hot, not like stuff that says it's hot and you can't even taste the pepper in it. They're good, man. They're so full and good and greasy that when the juice comes out of them and hits that fire on the grill, it's like lighter fluid.
But you know what's the worst thing is when you take a bite of that hot link that didn't pop.
Oh shoot!
And it
right off to the side.
Oof.
Kev says it's a basic white dude thing. I guess I'm not invited to that cookout. I guess
50% white, so that's why.
Lucky you, I'm not invited to that cookout. Medium rare burgers, says James. Ranch and cheddar cheese. Okay, that sounds good. Shoot. Fry up some onion rings, bro. Put some onion rings in that burger. A little bit of that ranch. Shoot. And pickles. Oh.
See, luckily for me, I
gotta look for those. And I've seen them on Amazon, but you gotta order a huge fucking box. I'm not eating a whole damn box by my. Well, maybe I could, but I don't know.
I got a butcher shop about 45 minutes from me.
Oh,
that make the best hot links, hot dogs, and breakfast sandwiches or breakfast sausage you'll ever come across. Ooh.
You get those hot dogs, man, right after a Lakers game downtown in LA. The vendors are on every corner, and then they're grilling the onion and the bell peppers and everything, and then they lay that bitch right on top of the dog, bro. Ooh. We all have like, dude. They should have Foodgasm magazine. Like, when you get caught by your wife in the bathroom, like You got a magazine wide open, looking at like a big old stacked burger. You know, you used to open the pages, and this time the pages are only sticky because all the slobbering you're doing, not you know. Yeah, keep licking the pages and. The good thing is, with that magazine, you could actually have a scratch and sniff magazine because you could actually scratch and smell the food.
So I doubt anybody's gonna remember this. Did you ever watch Married with Children?
Hell yeah.
Do you remember a long time ago? I mean, this show was coming on new episodes, so it was that long ago. But they had partnered up with 7-Eleven to do a scratch and sniff, a smell-o-vision episode.
Yeah, I did. I remember that. And every time somebody did something, you would like go to the page, you scratch it and smell
it. Yep.
I thought you were gonna say the toaster leave-ins. You were craving toaster leave-ins.
Toaster leave-ins, man. Those are.
Or the wing tots.
Gotta have the bonbons too.
Bonbons. Jim Jupiter. Bonbons are deadly. They killed the healthiest man in Chicago. Bonbons, people. Stay away from bonbons and red hair women.
We need more TV shows like that to come back.
Too soft. Networks too picky. Generations are too soft. I'm glad I grew up with at the time I grew up, man. I honestly. Oh man. Well, guys, we never do this, but we're gonna get into some work that I've done lately. People have been telling me, "Hey, everybody else does it. I want to see some." We'll talk about some work. Okay. I'd also like to start bringing in people like Kevin. Kevin, you're watching. Jim, you're watching. Guys, what it feels like to start off doing leather, the challenges, the hurdles you have to get over. You know what I mean? That kind of stuff. And bring on some pictures, some work, the stuff you've been doing. It's all awesome to do, man. So without further ado, I don't know if they can handle Archie, brother. Let me tell you, I don't think they can handle Archie. Not this generation. There's a reason why those reruns are on stations that this new generation has no knowledge about. Ooh, yeah. I like the regular frosting, not the icing. Not the icing. I like the regular.
I gotta get the caramel pecan, John. Oh,
ooh, that's good. That's good. They have a Boston cream pie one now too. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. Mm-hmm.
So, do you like pumpkin pie?
There's only one kind of pie. Mendoza. Pie. You know what? I'm not that big on pie. I used to really love to eat banana cream pie, key lime pie, and I really like well, not a pie, but I really love cheesecake for a while. Cheesecake was my thing, man. Strawberry cheesecake, that was my thing.
I'm a pumpkin pie aficionado, and
ooh,
McDonald's has these little pumpkin pies, like they're apple pies. They're these little pumpkin, man, they're fucking good, bro. They're addicting.
I will agree with that. I know that they're good. I mean, McDonald's has that birthday cake little pies. Fire. Well, guys, I completed a belt. Somebody sent me an NXT title. They wanted a little twist on it. I said, okay, we'll do a little twist on that. They gave me free, full creative range on this thing. I could have gone really wild, but I decided to keep it just inside that box. You know what I mean? So I'll put up a picture of what was the end result. This was the belt right here. The North American. We shrunk down the strap because it comes in that huge strap that looks almost like the big green belt from WWF. It's got our high pebble grain backing on there. Followed the cut around the plates in the center. did a little swing off of the side plates there because even though we shrunk it down, we still wanted it a little bit wide so it didn't lose, I guess, a little bit of the heftiness because that belt plates are really so hollow. It's literally almost like license plates. Those things are just thin, hollow. There's not much to them, and they don't weigh much. So it helped keep some of the weight on the belt when you hold the strap. So it felt really good. That's what she said. But let's take a look at the raw tooling. And this was the before. And did a lot of the texturing there. Stamp in the middle. Made it flow out as best as I could before the side plates were there. Then we have some basket weave tooling that went on, which is like pain in the ass to do. Down both ends of the strap. Look, it's something different, just something that not everybody does. It's not overboard. It's still pretty even on both sides, symmetric. You know, it's very symmetrical. Easy to see the detail. There's a lot I could have done. I could have done some, I don't know, darker shades in between and stuff, but I didn't want to go overboard. I didn't want to take away and hide much of that tooling. I really wanted it to be shown. And then this is what the belt looked like after the color went on. You can see all the tramp stamp there at the end and the way it goes down. Here's the belt snapped up from the back. Let's look at it from the back. On the Mendoza craft, I took some gold paint and went in there and made it
little touch of class.
Yeah, just a little, just some. I like that when it's snapped together in the back, that line continues.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Apologies for jumping off camera. I refuse to pick my nose on camera like others.
That's just, I get you. Some habits are very, very dirty and very nasty to get rid of. I understand they're tough. Yeah, but I mean, I think it came out pretty good. I think I did pretty good. Shoot. It was tough.
That looks phenomenal.
And the color is not that easy either. It's an ox blood, and it doesn't look like it because for some reason the shade changes with the camera. The camera changes the kind of like the glow and the shade of it a little, but it's a medium ox blood color. I didn't want to go too dark. Again, it hides the detail. Didn't want to do that. Also, been doing a network logo, and I'll show some pictures of that next. Let's go to the comments, catch up with the comments, see what they say. Put me on the damn chopping block here. Kev says, let's see that leather. You're looking at it, buddy. You're looking at it. Yes, Platinum. Boston cream pie Cinnabons. Hello, diabetes. Hello, diabetes, my old friend. But actually, banana cream pie and apple pie. Apple pie, I say it all the time. Apple pie is a must. Apple pie with that ice cream scoop on there when it's hot. You could burn and soothe your mouth at the same time. Platinum says that's amazing work. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Kevin says, bro, that belt is fantastic. The basket weave, chef's kiss. Thank you, brother. The oxblood tied it in so well. I think so too, man. He said that pointed camel stamp added such a unique border. Man, I can't wait to get some leather going on again. Brother, it's something, it's nice because we all have to kind of follow when we do leather work. We're following the traditional leather stamping. It gets kind of tiresome. There's so many other kinds of borders and things that we can use to make the leather look awesome. Unfortunately, we're all looking or customers are looking for TV accuracy, which is pretty difficult, to steer away from that. That's what's important to people right now. Fanatic says, I like this cut on this leather for this belt. Really makes me want it. Okay, says the cut almost has that TNA style that they have on their new straps. Gorgeous. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, I really wanted to go somewhere just different. I felt like the plates needed something more unique. It deserved more, Thank you, James. He says that looks amazing. Appreciate it. Kevin says, I've been thinking of doing something like this with my Crumline, doing a black strap and custom work. Hey, I did one for myself. I actually had a NWA concept, and I did that a black on tan. It looked really nice. Some people have asked me to do the airbrushed edges where I darken them out. I call that the tobacco when I do that for customers. Looks real good, man. Yeah, I can. Thank you, James. I appreciate that, man. I really appreciate that. Going back to the pictures, also working on a network logo. So I've been thinking, everybody puts the little WWE stamp in the center box. I think I'm gonna completely steer away from doing that. I've been hearing a few guys getting a little pushback on that, so I've done that for people. I think that I'd rather do my branding in those boxes or leave them blank. One or the other. It's just not worth the trouble. I know people want TV accuracy, but it's just an option. But working on the piece.
Yeah.
Go ahead, E.
No, you're good. I mean, your stamp would be cool, or leave it blank.
Yeah. So I experimented with this one here. Let me take a comment so we can see that right. There we go. So for me, I didn't think it looked too bad with the Mendoza Craft stamp there, rather than have it in the snap area. So I played with it a little bit. The leather guys, and I don't think it looks too bad there.
That looks good.
I thought it looked good anyways. And then I have where it's a little more finished with the tooling on the inside of the box and on the snap box area like this. So once it has black or the color on there, it really kind of hides it, and it makes it look a lot cleaner, a lot better, I think. So shoot,
I like it.
And I think I'm going to keep this one for me. This strap, I'm keeping it for me. I have a red logo. I have a red network logo upstairs, and really never done anything with it. I have the Seth Rollins side plates. I might dump it on there and put that on here. So I think it looks pretty good. Also, posted pictures of this too. Many of you might have seen it already, but I did a purple IC. Try to do this as accurate as possible. I got some online, some video.
That came out phenomenal.
And this purple, man, in the light is beautiful. It looks darker, but that's how dye is. It's not like paint. Paint is what you see is what you get. There's no illusion to it. You know what I mean? In light, in bad lighting and in good lighting, it's the same. And the purple like this in the sun does so many shades. It's trippy. It can look, from the right lighting, this thing could look black, and then you take it out to like some okay lighting and it looks dark purple, and then when you bring it out to the sun, you see the full glory of it. The color just changes. Here's another angle of that belt. Now see how this looks here. Same moment, same sun. It looks a little darker shade of purple just by turning it away from the sun a little. Now it looks kind of like a plum purple. And I checked out videos and made sure that I could get the best accuracy. And for this one, I did tooling on the side of the last side plates that a lot of people don't do. And I noticed that on the actual ring use belt, somebody posted the video of it at an event that WWE had, and they had a bunch of these in-ring use belts, including this one. And I took the opportunity to slow it down, take screenshots of it, everything, even a really light texturing that was in the snap area. Let's see, let's get another angle of this from the back. Let's look at it from the back. There we go. Man, it just came out so good.
That's beautiful.
That thing came out so good, man. Don't lie. Even the arrangement of the side plates and everything, I was really, really like concentrating on all that stuff. Of course, my lines are a lot straighter than Jamar. My tuning's better, but I mean, I try to copy it to a T, man, as far as the width, the cut, and everything. And the lucky owner of this belt right here is Carmine. So Carmine's got a beautiful belt. Hopefully he'll show it on his show soon. I wouldn't doubt that if he showed it on there. Let's go to the comments again. Kevin says, it's really not worth the trouble at all. Pretty sure I won't be doing logos. Yeah, I don't blame you. I'm kind of steering away from that now. I used to be worried about doing logos on everything and anything I could find. Now, it's a little bit different thought. He says, clean, very clean. Love that logo there. It's a good size for it. Yeah. What she said. James says, it does look good. It's different, which is nice to see. Different is good. We have the fabulous one, Mr. Mark Maggard. What's going on? What is good?
Evening, Mark.
He says, good evening, fellas. I know you guys are watching the ball games. I know that's why you guys aren't here. You guys are watching the ball games.
Right?
People right now are either watching the ball games or they're watching the storm.
Yep.
One of the two. That's the main thing on TV today. Kev says, you nailed the purple. I see the color is spot on. Thank you, brother. I really tried, man. Honestly. I did a few samples too, just to make sure. We have Stone Cold in the house. What's going on, brother? He says, just joining. I did not originally read Let's Talk titles. Oh, I know what
I
you
read it
read.
as Let's Talk Titties. That's what I read it. I was like, it's gonna be a good show.
You know, this show always can steer in the right or wrong direction depending on who you are and what you like. But we can get you there. We can still get there, guys. We can still do both things. Oh, dude, I know, right? It's good. I have belts that I do, and some belts are harder to send back than others, man. No lie. You know what? I use the one from Angelus. It's just their regular purple, but you have to thin it out with alcohol, half and half, and it's going to take a while because you start off light, really light, and you have to work it up till it gets to the shade. Here's the trick, though: you have to wait till the next day, let it dry, because unlike paint, dye lightens up. So you have to go over there, and he knows what I mean when I say you have to buff it. You have to buff rub off the stuff that doesn't grip, and start all over again. It's going to take you about 3 days. Let it sit 8 hours in between each one, and then you have your final color. You know what I mean? And then even so, I think the color's perfect. And then when you put the sealer, that sealer brings a different depth and gloss, and it will change up on you. So it's a gamble. Dye is very strange when it comes to colors. It's not straightforward like acrylic paint for leather, which is like house color. What you painted is what you get. Yeah, it does, man. Did you edge coat that IC, or is that wax? Because that's some smooth gloss on those edges, brother. I usually when it's a colored strap, and black, you really don't want to do the edge coat. You want to just make sure that line where the black meets the purple is really nice and smooth. Try not to put any dye on there. Smooth it out. You don't want to use wax because wax doesn't glue anything down, doesn't really hold it really good. I think the main secret to getting a good line is make sure you glue that edge with a brush so that there's no gaps in the glue. You know what I mean? So that when that thing seals, there is wherever you cut that edge, it is just uniform, beautiful marriage of those two pieces. That way when you burnish, there is no peeling or pulling away. That's the secret to that. It just takes time. What is up? We have Greg Harrison in the house. What's up, dude? He says, "What's up, gentlemen?" Dude, Antonio, you nailed the color. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that, man. Adam, what's going on? He says, "Nobody does that Snapbox texture. I do it upon request. Usually I won't do it, but when I myself take a challenge in doing like ring accuracy, I'll do it but it has to have it. If not, there's no sense in doing something that even the original guy didn't do." Kevin says, "I'm watching hockey." Same, E. Almond Joy. Oh. Somebody brought me Almond Joy. She knows I love me some Almond Joy. On some ultimate sparkling water. Oh yeah. Oh, and you brought me some. See, guys, you do your girl right. You know, breaking daddy off. God damn.
Buy yourself a nice look.
Thank you, baby.
At least you got change. I never get to change.
Kokomo toys. Woo! Here they come. So I was thirsty. Excuse me while I get a. Can I have a drink on my damn show? Can I take a pause for a second? Ooh. That's good. Let me see. Greg says, "You are a leather genius, brother." I can't take credit for anything, man. Honestly, I take my hat off to Daniel Ripley, Ryan Stokes, Mark Maggard, and everybody else that has done any kind of a service and passed down any knowledge. I try to do the same. I try to share the same knowledge to everybody, whether you're a new guy or a veteran in this game. Doesn't matter to me. Knowledge is knowledge. Spread it out, guys. Josh says, "Love the IC, man. Haven't come across one with the correct purple till now. Badass." Yeah. Check out Carmine because and the BAM show, because he's probably going to show it there, and that's where you'll see it, guys. Also want to give a shout out to the Double Drop Kick podcast. Kevin Davenport, awesome show. Check him out next week, Tuesday. I will be on there talking about pinfall title belts and what we're going to be doing. Also, he's going to be talking about some giveaways that me and him are working together on. He will be dishing them out on his channel for his subscribers. Hey, guys. So check it out. Ethan will also be there. He's his co-host. My boy Ethan. Good show. They do a good show together. Not that this one ain't good, but you know. Yeah, normal burnish. Just take your time. Put on a Mexican TV novela, soap opera, and you're going to be there for a while. So it says 18 holes in the basement, Berman, goat milk, great hump day combo. Hell to the yeah, brother. Hell yeah. He says, what a flex. James, he says, "You and Mark have helped me a lot starting in leatherwork." You're very welcome, man. I wish that I would have had the same help when I started. I know people talk about gatekeepers of the hobby and stuff like that. When I first started, there wasn't I don't want to say that nobody was willing, but there wasn't much of an instruction from anybody to tell you where to start to do this or anything on the leather game. And I'd like to say that, not pumping myself up, but I'd like to say sometimes that if it's one thing I do talk about myself and my contribution is that I try to kind of pull the curtain back on the whole thing, on how leather work is done. Where do you get the supplies? How to use the supplies? What techniques you use? What tools we use? All that kind of stuff. You know, put out videos on YouTube, on Facebook groups, also that kind of thing. And then I think if anybody, I ever saw a first video of anybody really, I give credit to that for somebody who honestly did it, was Canuck from Canuck Belts. He's in Canada, awesome dude. And shoot, he had a video and I checked it out and I said, okay, he answered a lot of things for me also, man. It was good stuff. Josh says, if they want to see some more TV accurate, that strap for my V4 is spot on. Absolutely. Yeah, dude, that's going to be out soon. I'll be glad that you have that in your house and here, and not here, because every time I have a belt for a certain amount of time, I'm just super worried that I'm either going to drop the shelf or step on something or ruin a strap. So I'm glad when they leave. I'm super glad they come in, but I'm more happy when they leave. Yeah, Daniel Ripley also did a video also. Yeah, Kev says I started off by watching Ripley's and Paul's leather videos on repeat. Yeah, Paul Martin, I don't know, unless you sign up to his Patreon, you really don't get to see that guy's work. He does like steps. He's really not explaining. He just sees you fly. You just see him doing the technique, flying through it. Daniel Ripley though uploaded 3 good videos on a full strap. Awesome. Canuck videos. Yeah, that's right, brother. We don't have lots of great fishing. Awesome, man. It was really good. Yeah, I did see that one. Yeah, definitely not tutorials, but yeah, now he does a lot of stamp work. He really just, he used to do it by hand. Now, if you join his Patreon and you check it out, he has a whole stamp now for a strap. He used to do everything by hand. Then he started doing just the ends. Now he's got a full stamp for the whole strap. He's got a program and a CNC machine. He makes his own stuff, so he you know what I mean? He is convenient. It's good. He's invested in himself, man. That's what I love about Paul. Yeah, Daniel Ripley. Good stuff, Daniel Ripley, man. He does double everything. He does everything, but he uses that stamp to press everything instead of cutting lines, because I still draw, trace. I still take my knife and my swivel knife and I cut all my lines out. Then I'll do, some straps. I will say some straps I don't have to cut the line. It's more of a border. A lot of J-Mars aren't cut. His are just a edge. It's like for the marking, a guide, and then you do all your tooling off of that. But we also all know J-Mar was pretty lazy at doing what he does. What are you going to do? But we have to mimic the art the way it is. Oh, let me see. Also, I'll show you guys what I've been doing. Had to stop, and I saw a cool looking alley between these buildings. I was having a ride on my e-bike, which these days it just seems a lot less complicated than grabbing your motorcycle. You don't worry about doing no tune-ups, no work, no anything. You just grab it, turn it on, and go. But I think I took a pretty nice picture here. Sexy. She goes.
Did you get the second picture where the crackhead jumped on your bike and you had to chase him down?
Came out of the alley out of nowhere, dude. Had to run out that fast in years. Guys, that's something. Hey, get into the hobby. Get into riding. Awesome. It's so awesome because you don't need a license. You can still get up to 50, 60 miles an hour on these things. They're fun as hell to ride. You don't have to register them. I mean, you can fly under the radar from cops just as long as you act like you're pedaling and you're going under 30 miles an hour. You're fine. 30 miles an hour is still fast as heck to get around town. Some zones are 35 miles an hour is the limit. You're still going fast.
Hey, Doza.
What's up, brother?
I'm going to leave you to man the rest of the ship. I'm going to go take some fucking Tylenol.
Take some Tylenol, brother. I could tell. I could see. It's just...
Man, it's fucking wearing me.
Get better, brother. Get better.
Oh, I saw. You kids, take it easy. Hurricane people, be safe.
Oh, yeah. Especially. Be good.
Bruce.
My boy E is out. We'll be on here for a few more minutes. I still have the in-laws here. They're taking off tonight. It's been a long day. You know how it is when family's over, guys. It's a little bit out of your routine. You know what I mean? But it's other than that, it's a beauty to have people over. Yeah, dude. I mean, that's the most time-consuming thing. Anybody can draw the snapbox area. We still have to tool it. It's just there. Mainly, I got mine because one reason. JMR used to use press plates for snap areas also, for those that didn't know, because he has a texture that you cannot imitate with the tooling tool. It's one large weird pattern, so you have to get that. There's just no way out of it. 2, once you start doing straps with color, for you guys that don't know, you can't really draw lines on the leather. You have to really do it by guessing, the naked eye, a free hand, and stencils, because anything you draw with ink will bleed right through the dye. You'll be able to see. You write your name on that strap, and when you're done doing the color, you will see your name all over that strap. There's no way you can't. And just so you guys understand, regular paint, you pour it in a cup, put it up to the light, you can't see your hand on the opposite side of that glass. Now, red dye, think of it like this. Red dye is like pouring Kool-Aid in a cup and holding it up to the sun. You can still see your hand right through that cup. It's very translucent. You can't get away from that. So it's kind of it's kind of messed up. You have to use press plates so that it marks all the lines without drawing a line, and then you can tool on all those lines and you'll be okay. I bet, dude. I bet. James says later to Ethan. James says later to Ethan. Brian says get better, E. I'm sure he will. Greg also says get better, E. Dylan says I'm late. What I missed? Not much. Let me tell you. I just showed some of our leather work. We talked about some pie. Me, like The Rock, there's only one kind of pie I eat. Wu-Tang pie. Now, for the snaps, I did a video showing somebody in the group. Well, actually, I think Kevin might even be a part of that group. But the easiest way for people that don't have press plates, if you want to mark the holes for the snaps, take your old shop strap, flip it over, wet the leather, line it up, and tap on those snaps from the back, and it's going to mark the exact locations of where they should go. It's an easy remedy. Yeah. Groover is groovy, baby. Groovy. Adam says early Jmar boxes were done by hand, but yeah, you're right about this, about his leg straps. Yeah, he did a lot of the early ones by hand, and I've seen them. Horrific. I mean, there's some straps about this damn wide. They're horrible. They're uglier than Reggie's last straps he was doing when he was almost retiring. So, I mean, you know, what are you going to do? Amy Hernandez, what is up? She says, I got my first belt. Congratulations. Congratulations on your first belt. And I do not mind. I don't mind if you'd like to come show it on the show. That would be awesome. Get your first reaction and see all this, or upload a YouTube video. That would be cool. A lot of people like to see that. Amy, thank you for joining us. Appreciate it. Kev says, I ripped the snaps out of my stock strap and would just circle in the snap holes with a pen. Now I can draft them without doing that. Thanks to our buddy Ace. Yeah. And you know what? A lot of guys are just starting out. You could also make your templates out of there is a thick clear plastic they sell for like shelving for plates, and you can get this at Walmart. It almost looks like those transparent placemats for your hot plates, your hot food on your table. You could take that, draw everything on there, all your lines and everything, and it's easy to cut with scissors or razor blade. Just straight ruler it, punch out the holes, and then you have transparent snap areas, so that when you're going to do them, you can just lay it on your leather, trace all the holes in one shot, you're ready to go. So there's a lot of things we can do in the leather game. A lot of stuff out there, man. That's one of those things. It's just sometimes the solution staring you right in the eye. It really is, man. Josh says, congratulations on the first belt you got. Far from the last one you'll get. I completely agree. That will be the last one you will get. I once you start, it's hard to stop. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Very, very difficult to stop. Yeah, tell me about it. 1 turns in 20. Genesis, and Amy's first belt will be coming your way for some real leather. Women's World Heavyweight Championship. Brother, let me tell you, that one's not, nobody's actually really done a women's title. And that's not easy. It's got that pearlescent white color. I'm in for an ass whooping on that one for sure. I'll get you straightened out though. Awesome, Kev. That's the stuff that helps out the community. Yeah, and I use that white poster board. I get them at Dollar General. They're $1 for a big old one, nice and thick. I'll cut one in half, tape it together down the center, especially because sometimes we'll accidentally make a cut for a strap that's really hard to duplicate again. So it's the best when you have it. Mark Maggard knows what I'm talking about. He did a Don't Glow, and when you pull those off, you go, oh shoot, I gotta have that in stock. Stone Cold says, I'm hopping on that bike next time and taking it for a spin. He's hopping on that bike. Sorry, not hoping, hopping. Brother, it's a beautiful bike, especially like you said, for those tailgates. No more, especially all those people in traffic and everything. It was crazy. That tailgate was crazy, brother. I met up with him at a game, college game, and let me tell you, man, it's no joke. These college kids, whoo. Ooh, man. James says, please do, Kev. Yeah. Yeah, dude, you got to. It is my kryptonite. I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm so automotively, I'm super good on it, and I'll pop my collar on that. I've done candy paint jobs and custom paint jobs of all kinds. But these goddamn belts, dude, are you for real? Like, my God. Oh, and what makes it so bad is like the gold, because you can't scrape or scratch nothing. It's delicate. You can't get anything, chemicals to wipe off that'll mess up the finish. Like, it's such a pain in the butt. It's a pain in the ass. Stick to what you know, people. Stick to what you know. One more of these. Somebody's trying to butter me up for something. Sending me some cash. Got me a little Perrier here. They know I love this. God dang. Almond Joy is my favorite chocolate, guys. Well, guys, we're coming up to the 57-minute mark. We're almost out of here. Just want to say, next week, we are going to do, and get ready, guys, the pictures, send them in. We're going to do something that was really fun that everybody liked to do. We're going to send in the 10 ugliest belts in belt history. Old or new, doesn't matter. The 10 ugliest belts in history. Send them in, guys. Send the pictures in. Get your submissions in. And we'll see which ones we selected and made the cut, or what didn't make the cut. Or should I say, the stuff that can't make the cut, that's what we should be showing. But send those in, guys. We'll get the 10 ugliest titles ever made by any company. And we're going to rate them from 1 to 10 or 10 to 1. They can be, yes, ring used. Buttering me up for disc replay. Yeah, I know, right? Darn kids. Don't let Mark see that comment. Mark, he's just kidding, Mark. He's kidding. Some of these guys own like 10 versions of that thing. Yes, ring used. Yes. It could be AWA, WCCW, WCW, WWF, WWE, TNA, X Division, Jesus. Yeah, guys, we'll do that. We'll try to have some fun with that. And we're trying to get the channel to grow. Look up Mendoza Craft and look up Goat Milk Diaries channel and sign up, guys. Let's make this channel grow. When it gets to 100, because here I have over 1,000 subs, but over there, the main channel, we got to get a lot more. And as it grows, we'll do giveaways, guys. Yeah, I mean, that's no spoiler. Yeah, that's no spoiler, man. Believe me. Even though I am making a custom Big Green. Yeah, guys, because you'll be crowning a new Big Green King. I'll tell you that right now when you see this one. Beautiful. It'll be beautiful. No Franken belts allowed. That'd be too easy, guys. Too easy. It's all got to be in-ring use stuff. Well, guys, we're here at the end of the hour. I will see you on the next one. Maybe a late night goat. I don't know. Not sure yet. We will see you on the next one, guys. Hope you guys have an awesome rest of the week. Finish up strong, guys. I know I'll try to finish strong. Let me tell you. But just as a reminder, guys. There you go. We're out of here. We're gone. See you on the next one. Guys, take care of each other. God bless everyone. Hope that everybody's safe. Buckle down for the people that are out there in the storms. Pray for them, guys. All we can do is hope for a miracle, and hopefully this thing just doesn't cause as much damage as we think it would. So we're out of here. We is gone.